I wrote down some jokes from Jonathan Squirrel. I made a special note of it.
Fire away.
Why do bees hum?
Obviously, dear listeners, because they can't remember the words.
And why do mice usually avoid drinking too much blue juice?
For the same reason as me, because the hangover gives them the blues.
Okay. I don't quite get that one.
Never mind.
A rabbit couple is booked on a luxury cruise. At the quay, they get stopped because there are too many of them. Why?
Because with rabbits, 2 is a crowd.
I don't get that one either.
But the audience loves it. You could be a really good co-host.
I wrote down the answers. Now I have 3 complete Mousewood jokes. I've collected genuine Mousewood jokes.
Well then, good luck. And now, opening for the wonderful Church Mouse Junior, ladies and gentlemen, Jerry.
Hey, Jerry! Are we getting the nut again?
No, now it's time for a laugh.
We've got our fingers crossed.
All right, well, why do bees hum?
No idea.
Why do bees hum, Jerry?
Because they can't remember the words.
Good one. More!
Why do mice usually avoid drinking too much blue juice? Because the hangover gives them the blues.
Super!
The kid's really good.
You'll love this one. A rabbit couple is booked on a luxury cruise. At the quay, they get stopped because there are too many of them. Why?
Tell us!
Come on!
Because with rabbits, 2 soon becomes a crowd.
Brilliant! But you can't tell it to just anybody.
Oh, no.
Thank you, thank you.
Jerry, get off the stage. My junior has absorbed this new knowledge like a water nut. He's just as thrilled as the audience. I've hardly ever seen him this fired up about something, and the water trick never got this kind of reaction. Since you've made a great comedian out of Junior and brought me this much closer to my retirement, we'll be happy to give you the water nut. Right, Junior? Junior? Yes, he agrees. Take the water nut.
Terrific, thanks a lot.
You'll see, soon my junior will be a big star, and you can say, I knew him before he was famous.
I'm truly, honoured. Let's see how much this fancy water nut can really hold. The nut took root, but it didn't really suck up a lot of water. I bet that a fully grown water nut tree can suck a whole pond dry, but I can't wait here for years watching the tree grow. Maybe we can provide some help for the little water nut tree. Wow!
That's the right attitude. Dear listeners, Burrower has dug himself out once again in one piece and dry as a bone. We will now continue with our programme. Swamp Radio 103.6, 5. Mole in the morning, Mole at noon, and Mole in the evening. As always, we'll start off with my favourite music.
A blue root.
I got that beautiful dwarf root from the dwarves as thanks for promoting their blue juice on my show. But the listeners at home already knew that, of course. That's Buzzy, the dewfly. I call him that because he creates a bigger buzz than even I do. Actually, he belongs to the post office, but I've grown really fond of him. But shh.
Looks pretty comfy to me. What an awesome flower. I shouldn't pick it, but I just want to touch it anyway. This isn't a museum after all. Set up in honour of the foxes, or to annoy chickens. Looks like a very large corkscrew. Nothing's whispering here. I'd better stay on the signposted trails. I'd get hopelessly lost in the fields. The sun has really dried out the fields. A brief shower would do them good.
There are some very strange green flames dancing over the fields back there. Are they will-o'-the-wisps? How eerie. look like you conjured the rain yourself.
Yeah, well, Uh-oh.
What is it, Jerry? A fox!
What? Who are you?
Jerry, be careful. Don't move.
Wow.
Oh, my little froggy heart is still racing like crazy. Fortunately, the fox wasn't hungry for either of us.
That was no ordinary fox. Did you see how many tails it had?
I wasn't paying any attention to that, but what a scare. Oh, holy dragonfly.
The fox jumped towards the swamp. I have to go after it. There it is again. It jumped further into the swamp. It almost looked like it was waiting for me. I'm going after it. Huh? Where did the fox go?
You caught me! Alas, now I have to go home.
The fox jumped into a portal. I can't let it get away again.
Folks, you won't believe what I just saw.